Misty here from TheJollyFatElf. Happy Monday. Welcome to another video for Anthony's Papercrafts. So in today's video, I am introducing to you a new set of kits that Anthony is currently carrying on his website. So I'm going to walk you through each of the kits, what they contain, and at the end, I'm going to use one of the kits to create a project. So yeah, let's head over to my craft table and we'll get started. All right, friends, we are at my craft table and I'm going to walk you through all of the kits available on Anthony's website. I will have Anthony's website linked down below, and I will also have a link that will take you to where you can find the kits. So I'm going to walk you through each kit. There's a good mix of florals, nature, there's some holiday, and most of them have everything included. So the first one is this one. This is Travel Coffee. You get 24 pieces. So you get the die cuts, you get some sentiments, you get some background paper, and I believe it's enough to make 4 different cards. We have this one. So the front shows you what the card is going to look like, and you can see here that you get all of the paper and the image along with the envelopes, so you don't get any stamps. It's already stamped for you. And Anthony said this paper, you can watercolor on it, you can Copic color on it. So it's really high quality paper, and you can use this to make this card, or of course, you know how I am with kits, you can use it to make it however you want. And this said this includes 4 complete cards. And this one doesn't have, these don't really have a name. But again, I will have a link to the, I'll have a link to where the kits are on the website. Don't pay attention to these prices. I don't know if these prices are still correct. Anthony sent me these a little bit ago. So yeah, got a really pretty cardinal. It looks like you've got some foil paper in there. Really pretty. And again, and this makes 4 complete cards. We've got some holiday candles. And you can see the layout here. And again, you can change this around if you want to. You can die cut this if you want to. This is just an idea of what the finished card would look like if you followed it completely. But again, you can always make these your own. And here you have the stamp. This one's really cute. This one has a snowman and a little rabbit. And again, you could watercolor this. You get some silver paper. And then you get some green cardstock, and then you get your card bases, and then some envelopes. You know I love this one. This is actually probably the one I might do with you. So this one is Merry Christmas. You get all of these different ornaments hanging from the tree. You get some red and some green glitter paper, and then you get some card bases. So yeah, 4 complete cards. I'm gonna put this one to the side because this may be the winner. Then there is this one. So they are pre-printed. So this is what it's going to look like if you choose to do it this way. And then here are all the layers. Again, pre-cut, ready to go for you. There's this one. Got some glitter paper in there. So pretty. This hydrangea is really pretty. Again, with some glitter paper on the inside. Got Santa. Santa, I know him. Really pretty. Oh, so that's a strip, and he's even cut that out for you. These are really fantastic. If you are new to card making, this is a great way to get started because everything is already here for you. You just need adhesive and you need something to color with. And I've shown you guys, if you're new here, you can color with Crayola markers, you can color with Crayola pencils, you can color with crayons. You don't have to invest in very expensive coloring tools when you can do something really simple, really quick, really easy. And maybe I'll do that today. I'll show you guys how to do it with Crayola markers. So there's this one. So if you are a beginner, absolutely 100%, I would pick these up. This one with that really pretty wreath. You get some gold, a lot of texture. And this isn't just a 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 inch card either. This is a nice square card. Get some wine. Love these two colors together. That's really pretty. Get this one, and the hello sentiment is already cut out for you. That's a really pretty image too. Love, love, love. Here's another more like a little more nature scene. This also makes a bigger card. This looks like a 5x7 card. These are all die cut for you. That's really fun. So you can create your own little scene. And then this one is the last of the complete card kits. So you get one of each image to create a card. So he also just has die cuts. So this one doesn't tell you how many, but you have the option of getting the ornaments with a red background, or you can get it with the green. And so it's just like a layer to add around the ornament. Here's this one, and again, red and green. Here's one for a wedding. You get a bride and a groom. There's this one, which is like a border flower. There's this one. There's this one. And then there's this one. So yeah, so let us do a card, and we are going to color with Crayola markers. I'm just going to do one card with you today. So these are Crayola Super Tip markers. You can get 100 pack on Amazon for about, I don't know, not $4 or $5, like 10 bucks. So not completely inexpensive, but not going to break the bank either. So we are going to color with some shimmer. So let's open this kit and see what we get. Oops, wrong one. So we have the card bases. They're already cut and scored. Set those to the side. We get some envelopes. And then we get a card layer. So there is red and then there is green. And of course you get your 4 images. So what you're going to need to color is a color medium. These are, like I said, these are the super tip markers. Let's pick out some reds and some, like a green. These look like they would match really well. So this is a Wink of Stella pen. Now you could use one that's already empty and just add water to it, but it would also be fun to use just a regular Wink of Stella pen. So, and I believe Anthony has these on his website. If he does, I will link it down below. So you just take off the black. Oh, I've already used this one. Wait, how's that? How did I? Maybe I have already. It's got blue. So you can see there that it provides a shimmer. Let me bring in a scrap piece of paper. So it looks just like that. And we are going to color on our block. You can use a block, you can use a palette. You want something that's not porous. So let's start with the green. And I'm just gonna, where the artist has made it dark, hopefully you guys can see this. Where the artist has made it dark is where we're gonna add the first layer of color. And then whatever's left on the pen, we'll color in the center. And that is a quick and fun way to color with Crayola markers and to add a little bit of shimmer and shine. So this is a bit more turquoise. You know what? I'm gonna keep it, but I want to add in another green. I should have brought a bigger block. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and paint something else with this green. So we have it, I guess this is a bit more of a turquoise. So we have it in a couple of different areas. So let's do the small one in the back. So again, I'm gonna start where it would be the darkest, and then I'm gonna fade out to the lightest. Now I'm keeping this pretty faded, but you can add more color, you can add less color. I'm just gonna wipe this off on a piece of paper. Let me go ahead and bring in a couple of baby wipes. So I'm gonna go ahead and pick up some of this and now some of the red. And let's color the candy cane. There's just a hint of color underneath that. So let's pick up a little bit more color. I'm gonna color this one. Again, where the artist has given us the darkness is where I'm gonna start. That's how you can add dimension to your products. And then with the rest of it, I'm actually gonna pick up a little redder. And then with the rest of it, we'll go in just like this. So I want to deepen this up, but I don't want to use my, the one I'm using. So I'm going to add a bit more red. I'm going to add just a few drops of water. Just like that. And I'm going to use this other pen to pick up the red. Like that. And if you wanted to, you could even color straight on. Just like that. Okay, let's wipe up what we've got going. Let's bring in a gray because I want a silver bell. And then let's bring in a different green. Let's try like this big bright green. Nope, that is like a, it looks bright, but it's not. Let's test this one. That's a better color. Okay, pull this back out. Then we're going to take our little pen and we're just going to do one drop. You just squeeze a drop, one drop, one drop. So we're going to do the silver first. And this paper is taking water beautifully. There's no pilling, however you want to say it. It's working very well. And I prefer silver over gold, so that's why you see me using silver instead of gold. So I'm going to go ahead and bring in the other pen, try to get off all the color, and I'm going to pick up some more of that silver and just kind of color that in. Okay, let's move on to the green. What I really like about this Wink of Stella pen is that it goes down to a really fine tip. Of course, you can do the same thing with a fine tipped marker if you wanted to, but again, I like to add this shimmer. I think it's fun. Let's bring in a brown. For the mushroom bottom. You can use a baby wipe, you can use a scratch sheet of paper, you can use a wet towel, whatever you want to use. It's completely up to you. Whatever you have, don't feel like you have to buy anything special. I mean, other than you want some kind of shimmer pen. It doesn't have to be Wink of Stella. It could be any other thing. And you could even maybe try this with eyeshadow. I've thought about doing that because I have an eyeshadow palette that has beautiful shimmers in it. They're foiled and metallic, but it's too old to wear on my eyes. So I'm like, maybe I can use that as eyeshadow. I mean, as a paint. We'll give that a try someday. Someday we'll try that. Okay, what am I going to do these other colors? How about silver again? Silver and gold decorations on every Christmas tree. That one is not very dark. I'm gonna add a drop of shimmer, and then I'm gonna spray this too because I don't want it quite so dark. And you'll just have to play and see what works and what doesn't. This looks like a green. We'll see what happens. That's not bad. All right, so we are officially done coloring. Put this over to the side and out of our way. I'm going to go ahead and get this adhered. Let's do red. If you are new and you don't have a bone folder, you can actually use the flat edge of a plastic butter knife to do this. I'm going to go ahead and bring in some people call it score tape, some people call it tear and tape. You want a pretty strong adhesive. You could also use liquid glue, but since this paper is already a little wet, I'm going to go ahead and use this. But like if you have the Tombow Extreme, that will work. If you have like I said, liquid glue would work. You just want a really strong adhesive because it's going against the glitter background. This is a somewhat smooth glitter, but it still does have a bit of texture. Oh, nails. They're a blessing and a curse, right? You're like, oh, I can do so much with my nails. And then you're like, I can do nothing. My biggest issue is typing. I already have fat thumbs. So sometimes when I'm asking a question, you get an exclamation mark. And that's okay. All right, let's get this adhered. Just like that. You can use regular adhesive to get this adhered down. So one thing I know Anthony does sell in the store are stickles. I can't promise you that he has these exact colors, but I know he has some. If you're unfamiliar, stickles are the OG, OG glitter dots. And that's basically what they are. They're just red and green glitters. So let's see if we can't add a little bit of something to these. I always suggest that you go on a different one so you don't get an air pocket. And this is absolutely like not mandatory. This is just me adding more bling. If you know me and you follow me, you know that I love glitter. Everything has to shimmer a little bit. Oh, I forgot to color that. That's okay. We'll use that green glitter. Okay, I'm just going to fill this part in. I'm just going to fill this part in. I'm just kind of using the tip to move it around a little bit. I've actually had these stickles for probably 4 years, and this may be the first time I've used them. I always forget about Nuvo drops and glitter, and and then I'm like, oh, I should have done this. Oh, I should have done that. Let's see what we can do with this star and this glitter. I'll put that on this. We can thin it out a little bit. So this is the finished card. How pretty is that? Thank you so much for joining me today. So, your question of the day is, which kit do you think you'd want to use first? So this video will have a giveaway. A winner, there'll be 2 winners. One winner will win a kit of their choice out of the kits I have here, and the other winner will win the set of these cards. I'll finish coloring them and you will win this set. So that's it. Thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate you. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day, week, month, or year, wherever you are. And I will see you Wednesday for another crafty roulette. Bye for now.